We'll revisit our story to Odogbolu in Aguda, where the residents feel taken for granted by the local authority in spite of years of neglect. Their roads are a write-off, and its poor state has become a song on the lips of their youth. Join us. The signage says, "Welcome to Odogbolu Street," but the state of the road itself isn't welcoming.
How are you?
Iyarere, Ijewere are two other adjoining streets within Odogbolu here in Kokaguda, left in a state of disrepair. Despite the vehicular traffic and the population of users, not a single government presence is noticed, as most of the work done here so far, according to the residents, are basically communal efforts.
Local government are just there for figure 8. Only thing I know about local government just to come on Thursday, lock up shop. Even they don't even bother about maybe the drainage. Imagine. You understand? If it's raining now, I think you can't stand here. The water is not flowing. You understand? The road is not good. So let's talk about the light matter. I'm the first one that drained the first one. I drained the first one, doing the other one there. Understand? I'm not doing it for someone to pay me. No. I just do it for God willing. You understand? Community effort. Because when you are in somewhere now, maybe you call your Okada man Iyarere or Ijewere, say no. Instead of them, they charge you maybe 100 naira, they charge you 200 naira. Cost what? Come up the road. Understand?
Since about 10 years, successive government has promised us that they would do it, after the election, and we will also give them our votes in bulk. And then we have written so many letters. We have, a lot of representation for the road to be done or to get better. But at the end of the day, nothing's forthcoming. And we have suffered quite a lot. Trekking, driving, women going to school runs, who fall into gutter, a lot of casualties. And when people come to see us, they say, how can this kind of road be in the Agoda? Are you sure it's Iyarere? And I said, okay, fine. So we teamed up our, effort, community development, and said, okay, let's write to the government. There's a platform they brought, which we've been, sending all the bad spots. Then before we said, okay, fine, let's talk to you. And we want to thank God that today you've been able to honor the invitation, which I believe that the government will see that indeed we are suffering.
When you go to the extreme and the same thing, there is no any goods of whatever about the so-called the street. And this street is one of the longest streets here in Ijewere Agoda as a whole.
For these motorists, it's high time the government faced its duties and served the people.
Using this road has become a nightmare to not just motorists. Because if you talk about motorists, we may not have problems, but our kids cannot go to school. Our kids cannot trek. When it boils down to children who cannot trek to school, you don't pick them to schools, but they cannot trek to school. Hardly you see kids passing this road without falling into gutters. Then what do you expect of that kid in a day? If you talk about motorists, well, you can see I'm driving past it. I may endure, but there's no month every motorist walk on their shock absorbers. Have we come to Lagos to work on our cars? It's so horrible. Well, I wouldn't say, I wouldn't talk about the government of the day. I think whether you voted for the government of the day or you did not vote, he is the father, he is the government of all of us. In the record, Agoda, they won in Agoda in any form, but the record states that they won in Agoda, isn't it? Therefore, we are entitled to whatever dividends of democracy. But this is the 16 years of APC, AD, whatever, rule in Lagos. this road has remained like this. It is still passable because the residents, the good-hearted ones, from time to time, fill up the roads, fill up the potholes. If not, this road would have caught by now.
A large share of the blame is left at the doorstep of the local authority, which is the Koka Aguda LCDA.
We did not see benefit on local government here. So we need local government to intervene in our road. Not that, see our road here. It's not good. We want something that can be done in our road. Because this road is not good.
From Odogbolu, Iyarere, Ijewere, that road is not good. It's very, very bad. All the landlord and tenants are suffering, including the drainage. We didn't see anything. And we didn't see the work of the government, what they can do for us. And we are asking them just to help us, just to do this road. But no effort.
When we want to take Okada from that Sonya down to this place, some Okada will say no, I will go because of bad road. So we are begging them, we are appealing to them to help us and do this road. You know, for this road to move market. Many people, you know, because of this bad road, our market is not moved accordingly. So we are begging them to come and do it for us because help us.
Good a song by this duo to the margin.
The road no good, no good. But the people them doing up. The road no good, no good. Yeah, I'm not gonna get no prospect. Where them did up. Like a woman, no it's sad. Okay, people know they ring their bell. Because road no good again, road no good. I say road no good, I say road no good. Let's get it.
Road no good. You see us now with it. We don't see any better thing. Okay, no man goes and say. Election don't come, they don't they do campaign. They promise us food, free education. See our roads. It's looking dirty, boss. Waiting man go do, man no fit to go for this place. See, road no good. Don't do the road. This year, last year, everybody interview. See, I promise you this, I promise you that. I'm gonna make your life better. Boss, make you change our life because right now, you know, say, this is not true, sir.
Road no good,
road no good.
I say road no good,
road no good.
I say road no good, I say road no good.
Efforts are still ongoing to track down the chairman of the local authority. Hopefully, we should get a response that is satisfactory. But for now, what these residents would want to hear is the sound of men and machinery at work, fixing their roads and drains.